Councillors, chief officers, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding to receive the worshipful, the Mayor of Knowsley, Councillor Edna Finneran.
Please be seated. Welcome, colleagues, welcome to this meeting and welcome to everyone in the gallery. Can I remind everyone that all mobile phones should be turned to silent for the duration of the meeting, and can I ask members to ensure that they use their microphones. Please note that, as usual, the Council will be filming and recording this meeting. This includes people sat in the gallery. A copy of the film will be uploaded to Knowsley Council YouTube site in due course following this meeting. In particular, can I refer to everyone to the order paper that has been placed on each seat. Item 1 minutes, Are the minutes agreed? Item 2, declarations of interest.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. There are a number of declarations of interest that will be recorded in the minutes.
Okay. Councillors, before we move on to the Mayor's engagement, I would like to highlight today is the Holocaust Memorial Day, an international day to remember the people murdered or whose lives have been changed beyond recognition during the Holocaust and in the subsequent genocide. This year, the theme is to encourage people to consider the ways in which we can choose not to be bystanders, allowing such persecution to take place. Colleagues, can I ask you to join me in expressing support of the Holocaust Memorial Day by standing and serving the minute silence. Thank you. Please be seated. Number 3, the Mayor's engagements. These have been circulated. Can we please note them? Item 4, public question time. Can I invite Mr. John Sills to ask his question?
Thank you very much. I'd like to ask the following question. Now that the local plan has been agreed and passed by the Council, there will be inevitably planning applications on the released sustainable urban extensions. Accordingly, can residents be reassured that the Council consultation process and publicity relating to any such applications will be much more wide-ranging and comprehensive and more than the bare minimum required by law than was the case with the local plan? Thank you.
Councillor Moorhead.
Thanks, Madam Mayor. Thanks, Mr. Sills. Can I ask Councillor Murphy to respond to your question?
Thank you, Mr Sills, for the question. It gives me further opportunity to state the facts and remind Council and the residents that the local plan was 7 years in the making, with extensive consultation, and indeed the independent government planning inspector categorically states, and I quote, "At each stage the Council carried out At each stage the Council carried out and mostly exceeded the requirements, the methods of engagement." He went on to say, "Overall, the statutory test of compliance with the statement of community involvement was met, and the consultation requirements of the Town and Country Planning Act Regulations 2012 have been exceeded." They were the words of the local inspector. And as regards the future, every planning application that comes into this authority will comply at all times with Article 15 of the Government Development and Management Procedure. In summary, what we have done and we will continue to do is publish a weekly list of all planning applications, issue neighbour letters to adjoining neighbours, issue a press notice and or site notices in the vicinity of the development, make applications available at the planning office, publish applications on the Council's website, take all comments received into consideration when making a decision. This Council is paramount in listening to the residents of our society. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Murphy. Can I invite Miss Colette Mill, please?
Thank you. Could the Council please give some consideration to any measures that could be put in place to encourage heavy vehicles off small roads of the borough and onto motorway and similar? Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Moorhead.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Can I also thank Ms Mull for the question? Can I pass that on to my colleague, Michael Murphy, Councillor Murphy, to answer the question?
My full name there. I'm over trouble and someone called me Michael. Thanks to Class for your question. And this highlights the dilemmas that often face a successful borough like ourselves in economic regeneration. Obviously, we want to encourage economic growth and support the creation of jobs, help sustain growth in our existing businesses, which in turn creates opportunities for our residents. However, growth does bring the challenges to the borough and highlights what Colette has brought up. However, I want to reassure you that we do everything to ensure development takes place in the right places, and we assess the impact of development and identify mitigations to minimise the impact and to secure funding to improve our highways. As an example, this Council has adopted a supplementary planning document called Ensuring the Choice of Travel, which governs new development and mitigates the transport impacts it will have on our communities. We are currently consulting on a developer contribution that prioritises highways infrastructure as a requirement for investment. We're ahead of the game on that one. The Council uses regulatory and enforcement measures to help us to take action against offenders. In the last 12 months, this Council has invested £25 million in its highway network. This includes £13 million for two major transport investment schemes, Nosey Business Park and the Nosey Expressway, and that improve roads accessibility. This level of investment is clearly paying dividends in Nosey, as Nosey has one of the best road safety records in the country. So I therefore hope Miss Mill will feel that everyone feels assured that we're clearly reducing the risk on the highway network as we continue to get growth in business and jobs, while at the same time, and I'll stress this, our highway transportation service last year was voted the best in the country by its own residents. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Murphy. Can we go on to item 5? Council representation on Knowsley Housing Trust Board. Councillor Moorhead.
Can I move, Madam Mayor, thank you. Can I move them recommendations as stated?
Councillor Murphy.
I second that.
Any questions from the members of the Council? If there are no amendments, can I put this motion to the vote? All those in favour? All those against? Are there any abstentions? Is the motion carried? Item 6, Statement of Licensing Policy. Councillor Lynn O'Keefe.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Can I move those recommendations, please?
Councillor Bill Whiteman.
I second that.
Any questions or comments from the members of the council? If there are no, sorry. Has anyone put their hand up? Sorry, did I miss it? No? Okay. Would anyone like to abstain? No. The vote to be taken. The motion. Oh, sorry, I've got a bit gone off me. No, there's no questions. All those in favour? Would anybody abstain? The motion is carried. Sorry about that. Item 8. 7. Item 7, Statement of Gambling Principle. Councillor Lynn O'Keefe.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Can I move the recommendations?
Councillor Bill Waitman.
I formally second those, Madam Mayor.
Any questions or comments from the council? If there are no sorry, am I doing it wrong? If there are no amendments, can I put this motion to the vote? All those in favour? All those against? Would anybody like to abstain? The motion is carried. Item 8, Knowsley Safeguarding Children's Board Annual Report. Councillor Gary C.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Can I move the recommendations as outlined in our papers? Thanks, Madam Mayor.
Councillor Del Arnell.
Can I formally second those recommendations, Madam Mayor?
Are there any questions or comments from members of the council? If there are no amendments, can I put the motion to the vote? All those in favour? Okay. All those against? Would anybody like to abstain? The motion is carried. Item 9, council tax based on the forecast of collection fund balance. Councillor Bill Waitman.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Can I move the recommendations contained on pages 41 and 42?
Councillor Moorhead.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Can I second them recommendations?
Are there any questions from members of the council? If there are all those in favour, sorry. I'm getting tongue-tied tonight. It is. It's the sun. All those against? Would anybody like to abstain? The motion is carried. Number 10. Review the polling districts and places. Councillor Bill Waitman.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Can I move the recommendation contained on page 53?
Councillor Moorhead.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. May I second those recommendations? Thank you.
Any questions or comments from the members of the council? If there are no amendments, can I put the motion to the vote? All those in favour? Thank you. All those against? Would anyone like to abstain? The motion is carried. Item 11, joint authorities and combined authorities. There are no questions have been received. Item 12, members' question times. There are no questions have been received. Item 13, notices of a motion. Councillor Maria Stewart, I believe you have a motion you wish the council to consider.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'm happy to move the notice of motion on the trade union bill.
Councillor Chris Bannion.
I second that motion, Madam Mayor. Thank you.
Councillor Stewart, do you wish to speak on the motion?
No, thank you, Madam Mayor.
Councillor Bannion, do you wish to speak on the motion? Are there any other members who wish to speak on the motion? Councillor Stewart, would you like to respond if I put the motion to the vote?
Yes, Madam Mayor.
Can I now take the vote, please? All those in favour? Thank you. All those against? Would anybody like to abstain? The motion is carried. The public health grant for allocation formal. Councillor Eddie Connor, I believe you have a motion you wish the council to consider.
Can I announce the motion, Madam Mayor?
Okay. Councillor Bill Waitman, I wish you believe second the motion.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Can I formally second the motion?
Thank you. Councillor Connor, do you wish to speak on the motion?
No, thank you, Madam Mayor. It's all covered in the motion.
Okay. Councillor Waitman.
No, thank you, Madam Mayor.
Right. Okay. I speak as Are there any other members who wish to speak on the motion? No. Can we go to the vote then, please? All those in favour? Okay. Those against? Anyone would like to abstain? Thank you, Councillor Hogg. The motion is carried. Item 3, pay to stay. Councillor Tony Newman, I believe you wish to withdraw the motion previously included on the agenda.
Yes, thank you, Madam Mayor. I understand that the government has now made a U-turn in respect of the pay to stay, so I would like to take this opportunity to consider the implications of this for nosely tenants. I therefore move that the motion be withdrawn. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Councillor Bill Waitman, I believe you wish to second the motion withdraw.
Can I second that motion?
I will put the motion to withdraw the vote. All those in favour? All those against? Would anyone like to abstain? The motion is carried. Number 4, the mental health challenge. Councillor Kay Moorhead, I believe you have a motion you wish the council to consider.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'd like to move the following motion.
Councillor Steph O'Keefe, I wish to second the motion.
Happy to second that motion, Madam Mayor.
Councillor Kay Moorhead, do you wish to speak on the motion?
Yes, Madam Mayor. Poor mental health and well-being is recognised as a significant issue in our communities. It is strongly related to housing, employment, family problems or debt. It is known that 1 in 4 people will experience a mental health problem in any given year. Yet too often people are afraid to talk about their experiences because they fear it will affect their jobs or relationships. The local authority has a crucial role to play in improving the mental health and well-being of everyone in our community, and councils can play a positive role. Furthermore, it should be a priority across all public sector organisations. In addition, I believe that the government should take more urgent action now to promote and protect mental health and emotional well-being within our communities. I'm happy to propose this notice of motion to the council. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Moorhead. Councillor Steph O'Keefe, do you wish to speak on the motion?
Nothing to add to that, thanks, Madam Mayor.
Are there any other members who wish to speak on the motion? No. Councillor Moorhead, would you like to respond before I put the motion to the vote?
No, thank you, Madam Mayor.
If there are no amendments, can I put the motion to the vote? All those in favour? Oh, thank you. All those against? Would anyone like to abstain? The motion is carried. Item 14, any other business? Colleagues, there is no further items of an urgent nature. Thank you for your attendance and I declare the meeting closed.
Please stop standing for the mayor.